Here we have a thinking problem for you. Equilateral triangle has semicircles on each side as shown in the figure. Calculate the perimeter in millimeters. Now this is an equilateral triangle. Each side is 3 centimeters and we have semicircles on each side. I use this toonie to draw these semicircles. Now you need to find perimeter of this figure. That means these 3 semicircles. That is what it means, correct? And you need to write down your answer in millimeters. Remember that. So calculate the perimeter in millimeters for the 3 semicircles which are there on each side of your equilateral triangle, right? So that is the question for you to answer. So once you have answered, look into my suggestion. Now here, you know diameter. How much is the diameter of each semicircle? Diameter is 3 centimeter. Now circumference is equals to pi times diameter, correct? So when you know diameter, don't use 2 pi r, use pi d. Pi times diameter. Diameter is 3 centimeters. So we can do half of this. So what we can do is half of semicircle will be half of the circumference, will be half of pi is 3.14 and the diameter is 3 centimeter times 3 centimeter. So each semicircle is that long. Do you understand? So that is the length of each semicircle. So there are 3 of these, correct? Therefore total perimeter, it will be 3 times this much. 3 times half times 3.14 times 3. So that is your answer in centimeter, correct? To get your answer in millimeter, what do you need to do? Multiply this by 10, correct? So we'll get 3 times half times 3.14 times 3 times 10 to get answer in millimeter. Do you get my up? Right? It looks very big, but you could have simplified at any stage. I'm not really multiplying them together, just to show you how we got our answer, right? So the strategy here is find circumference of one full circle, which is pi times d. Then half it, because we are actually interested in semicircle. Take only half of it outside. So half will be half of that, right? And then multiply by 3. You get your answer in centimeters. And then times it with 10 and you get your answer in millimeters. So that is how you can get the solution, correct? So using calculator, things are much simpler. So let's do first circumference as pi times diameter. Pi is 3.14 times diameter is 3. We get a value which is 9.42. So the total circumference is 9.42. Now let's do half of this. That means divide by 2. If you divide this by 2, you get 4.71. 4.71 is half of this. Correct? Now we'll multiply by 3. So we'll do times 3 equals to 14.13. So when you do times 3, you get 14.13. Now to convert them to millimeters, let's multiply by 10. When you do that, you get 141.3. So you get 141.3. Since we have to write answer in millimeters, let's round this figure. And so we have answer as equal to 141 millimeter. Is that okay? Approximate it to a whole millimeter. Correct? Does it make sense to you? So it is that easy, correct? That is how you can find perimeter of this given figure. Thank you. I hope you appreciate it.